If this got out into the international media, I have to say, ma'am, this would be an absolute laughing stock. Can you imagine if your display wearing pink, dancing around, opening and closing your hands, was maybe on the BBC News or maybe on CNN? You know, I understand that maybe you think that the Filipino voters, this is something that they would understand, this gimmick, if you like. But I believe personally this is an insult to the Philippines. This is an insult to Filipino voters. And this is an insult to the intelligence of all Filipinos. You know, of course, you are welcome to carry on with your handing out of food, you know, your cooking of lugao, and the various other things that you do. But to be honest, to stoop to this level where you are dancing around like a teenager, you know, with all weird faces and signs and everything else, you know, I believe this is something that's unbecoming for somebody in public office. This is something that's unbecoming for a vice president of the Philippines who would be an aspiring president of the Philippines. I hope you don't mind me saying this, ma'am, but I do believe if you do have any PR team, if you have any consultants or advisors, I would respectfully suggest that you basically sack them, got rid of them as soon as possible, because I don't think this is going to help you with your campaign. To be honest, I've been watching your political campaigning for quite a while now, and as much as I respect the fact that you've been feeding the poor and you've been doing certain things like the COVID efforts in terms of the medicine pack, etc. Of course, that's appreciated, and I have no doubt that's appreciated by many Filipinos because, of course, that's something that is going to be helpful to them. But I have to be honest, and I have to say, this TikTok display where you were dancing around wearing pink, making very strange, weird moves. You know, I have to be honest, ma'am, I believe the Filipino people deserve better. They are not superficial. You know, they're not children, you know, they don't need to see silly dance displays or something utterly embarrassing. You are the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines.